You know, as philosopher Winnie the Pooh once mused, what could be more important than a little something to eat? Yeah, Portland's Italian scene is growing with a fresh new spot putting the PNW twist on cocktails, pasta, and more.
Yes, Hey Luigi, the new venture from top chef Gabriel Pascuzzi there, bringing exceptional bites and stunning drinks into Slabtown. Chef joining us live this morning, putting the rumbly in our tumbly. Good morning. It's great to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, this is really exciting stuff. Congrats on the new endeavor here.
Thank you, appreciate it.
What inspired this?
So actually, Luigi is my dad's middle name.
Oh.
Yeah, so he loves cocktails, pasta, and martinis. So it was a pretty easy, put it all together.
So do Emily and I.
Yeah, I get that. So yeah, is Hey Luigi often followed by come into the kitchen, I'm making something for you?
It's more like we're Italian American. So instead of saying ciao Luigi, I was like, hey is American and Luigi very Italian.
Oh,
yeah,
there you
like
go.
mixing the two. Yeah.
Well, you
I
obviously
love it.
have quite the history in Portland. Catch us up to speed if somebody, like, you know what, I recognize that guy. What else do you have your fingerprints on in the town?
I own a wood-fired steakhouse called Bistecca, and in the past I owned Stack Sandwich Shop, which was over on the east side. One of the boards pre-COVID. I feel like there's pre-COVID and post-COVID.
Yes, yeah,
Absolutely.
two different eras.
Yeah.
And then Mama Bird was mine as well.
Yes, yeah, awesome spots there.
So what have you brought in today? Because you have quite some fun plates here in your new venture.
Yeah, pasta doesn't travel so well, so I figured I'd bring some things that look better instead of a plate. This is our anchovy toast, so we make what's called bagna cotta butter.
Ooh.
Bagna cotta literally means hot bath in Italian, which is weird. But it's shallots, garlic, capers, anchovies, and butter cooked, and then we cool it, and then we whip it back into the butter.
Oh my
With
gosh.
parsley, puree, fresh anchovy on Grand Central Campagnolo bread.
Oh my
Jeez
gosh.
Louise.
It's delicious.
That sounds amazing.
And then we
here?
have some confit cherry tomatoes that we confit in olive oil with a bunch of herbs and orange zest, lemon zest, rosemary, thyme. And then we have burrata di Puglia that we import from Italy. It's some of the best burrata I've ever had. A little micro basil, again, that Campagnolo. And then our lovely plates are by Almond Ave, a local artisan.
That's
Wow,
awesome. How fun
okay.
has it been to, obviously think of Italian food, there's just a level of comfort that comes with that, right? That comfort Italian food.
Yeah.
And you've done so much work in the culinary industry. How fun has it been just to dive headfirst into the Italian cuisine?
It's a lot of fun. I feel like, you're always growing.
Yeah.
And I kind of started out with more concepts, and this is definitely more personal. And also, like, my point of view, I'm not an East Coast Italian. Like, Sunday red sauce was not a thing for us.
Sure.
So it's fun to put a different lens on it for us.
Yeah, you've brought some kind of, Pacific Northwestern flavors and styles into the mix as well.
I mean, that's Italian, French, all of them use what's local,
You
right?
got it
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, and I heard you mention, you're working with a local baker, you've got a local artisan making some of the plates.
Yep.
Obviously, those local ties are very important to you. What kind of vibe did you want to bring into the space?
I wanted like a dark, moody, like bar you just want to sit in for hours, but we're gonna make you leave because we need to rotate people in.
Right, right. There you go. Which,
just like a
you
really-
can sit and enjoy for
intimate.
hours, martini after martini. We got to talk about some of the
If
cocktails
you're buying,
over
you
here.
can stay.
There you go.
So,
It's a good philosophy
What
there.
bevies do we have to go along with our toasts this morning?
so this is our old balls.
Okay.
It means balsamic. Okay, get your mind out of the gutter.
Okay.
Yes, oh, sorry.
So it's an old fashioned that we make with balsamic, black walnut bitters, a little Angostura, and Old Forester 100.
Wow.
Which is really cool because the 25-year-old old balsamic kind of like brings out the notes in the bourbon from aging in the barrel. So it's very
fun.
interesting.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And then this is an homage to my great uncle. It's called Ernesto's Garden Stroll. He used to, I grew up next door to him, and he'd wander through his garden in the morning with brandy in his coffee. It doesn't have brandy, but it's a coffee-infused bourbon. And then we have a lemon super foam on top. There's a few other ingredients I'm not thinking of right now, but
That is so
it's
fun.
our riff on an espresso martini, but using bourbon instead of vodka.
It sounds like somebody who knows how to live life well. to the
Absolutely.
fullest there.
You're doing all
I'm
kinds
gonna-
of...
I gotta dive into the
Yeah,
food.
you can go
I gotta
for it.
dive
Well, I
in.
was going to ask you about these spirits because you're doing all kinds of fun stuff with the drinks too,
Yes.
including some cheese-infused spirits.
That's over at
ringing any bells?
Bistecca.
Oh,
We
okay,
have
okay.
a guanciale-infused
Holy
martini.
moly.
Ooh.
So we're doing that, and then
I'm
we
gonna have to
actually
try
focus a lot on our non-alcoholics as well, because we want everybody to feel welcome at the space.
Absolutely.
And
Is
there's a
bomb.
lot of gluten here, but we actually have a gluten-free fryer.
Do you?
And all of our dredges and batters are gluten-free.
Oh, that's great.
That is great.
so
Okay,
we
before we
kinda-
let you go, I want to make sure, do people need reservations to stop by? Highly recommend?
Highly recommended
Okay.
on the weekends. We generally run a wait list on our bar. Our bar is always open seating, but we find our tables, especially trying to become, Portland dining hours of 5:30 to 8.
Yeah.
Definitely have one. Late night is the key. We do run our menu all night on the weekend. We're open till midnight. On
That
Friday.
is such a hack. Portlanders, you got to get in the
Yeah,
late nights.
like 9 o'clock on, you're good.
But go get those
Or
resis.
3 o'clock when we open.
Exactly. There you go. And you can find Hey Luigi Tuesday through Thursday from 3 to 10:30 and open till midnight Friday and Saturday. More reservations and more